Hey babes, welcome back to the pajama party. Hey, pajama party. Hey, with my babe Kakashi. Hey, pajama party. Hey, pajama party. Hey, pajama party with the babe Kakashi. Hey, the babe Kakashi. Break it down now. Freaking. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. Hello. If you're listening in on the Oh, wait a minute, guys. Hang on. I'm good. Your girl tripping. I obviously can't read time. But hello, welcome back. Welcome back, babes. I hope you guys have had an amazing week. I hope things are going super fragilicious expialidocious. Super. I ain't gonna even go through that. Okay. Super fragile. I'm gonna put it up. Obviously, Shay can't try to do cool things because it's not gonna work. But I hope you've been rocking it well. Okay, despite my lame attempts to make a joke, I hope you truly have been well. What's been up? What's been going on in your weeks? We've been great over here. Not that anybody asks, but welcome back, guys. Today I'm gonna maybe give some funny stories. Because I was telling my mom one earlier, and I was like, people might really like to hear this. I want to give you a joke, though. You ready? Girl, boy, human. The next time you make a grocery list, include yourself because you a whole meal. Who? It's gonna be a day when I post this one, bud. I love it. Okay, that's gonna be my new pickup line with somebody. Just you wait. But welcome back. Today we are gonna talk about the theme lose the weight or losing the weight, whichever one. They're both correct. Before we talk about that, I want to give you a song and two stories. Okay, so the song is called Beautiful by Amber Liu. She was in this group named FX. She was a solo artist. I think she still is. I don't know why I'm saying was. Like, this girl is, she's still alive and well from what I know. She has a song called Beautiful, and I really love it. And so I'm ready for karaoke time. 고개속이 차 하늘을 피했음지 어떤 마음속 밤은 한없지 내 괴롭힐 수 없었어 갇혔던 괜찮던 세상 앞에 함감한 몸 지스러 애써 찾아오 내 노래해. Amber, if you ever watch this, I'm sorry for messing up your words. I think I messed up some words of that song. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Anyways, that's one of my songs, and I really like it because the theme of it is you are beautiful, okay? You, listening to me. You're beautiful. All right, now that I've given forehead kisses, I want to talk to you guys about two successful Black women today. Okay, I know I said that I was going to do this, and I'm like 5 episodes in, and I've just started doing this. Please don't slay me. I just kept forgetting, and now we got scripts, baby. We are upgrading in the world, okay? And I remembered to take notes, so you should be proud of me because I'm proud of myself. So the first lady I want to tell you about is a Margaret S. Collins. She was born on September 4th, 1922. Some ages. And she died April 27th, 1996. Now, that makes me a little sad because I was born in 96. Like, lady. Anyways, she was the first African American woman to earn a PhD in entomology. Y'all, the first Black woman. Let me tell you about this lady. She was a child prodigy, okay? She got in college at the age of 14. Before she got her PhD, y'all, she had her bachelor's and her master's in biology. I barely got through the little funky 4 years that I did. And this lady is out here killing it. She was nicknamed the Termite Lady. She discovered a new termite species named Neotermes leucae. I'm gonna include that name because we butchering tonight. She discovered this in 1989. Now, I was reading up on her and I read somewhere like she met this guy who was like a mentor, but even though he was a mentor to her and stuff, he still thought that women were I think it said like distractions in the field environment, which, dude, what is wrong with you? But yes, she was also an activist for freedom in the civil rights movement. So along with doing the dang thing and finding out about these termites, she was activating for us. Well, if you're watching this and or listening in, you get the point. She was advocating for Black people. Whoop! I love it. I love hearing about this because once again, two diplomas, a master's and a bachelor's, and then she got her PhD in bugs, in entomology. I can't say bugs, but in entomology. And funnily enough, I wanted to go back and get my PhD, and I was like, no. And then I even thought about doing zoology, but I was like, I'm gonna just sing a song. I'm gonna sing a song to the Lord. Now, the second lady I'm gonna talk to y'all about, her name is Sarah Webster Fabio. I'm laughing because me and one of my best friends, a code name for this guy we used to talk about was Fabio. I wonder if she remembers. I'm gonna have to text her after this and see. So she was born January 20th, 1928. She died November 7th, 1979. These people got their promises, I think. I'm not about to do math. I hope I was right about that. Oh yeah, she got her promise. She got hers too. Okay, so this lady, she was a poet. She was a teacher. She was a musician. She earned her master's degree the same day her eldest son graduated high school. So while she raising him and teaching him, she also learning. And she cooking at home. And she being a wife and adulting. That power, baby. Okay. She established the first Black Studies department at California College of the Arts and University of California, Berkeley. Now, she is credited for helping build a Black arts movement at the West Coast and on the West Coast, which is what I just read you, which I think is incredible because I was grooving to some of her songs a while ago and I was like, yeah. I can jam to this. I can listen to this. I love it. I told y'all I want to start doing stuff like this because I'm sorry, I'm all up in your face because female excellence, female Black excellence is something I don't really hear about a lot. And I want to do other ladies of minorities too. Don't worry. But I gotta represent my people, you know. I did my mom. Okay, so we're gonna count her for one of those stories, all right? Yes, so I did my mom and now I did them, and I want to do some more women. I'm gonna keep that as a theme just because these are not people I was taught about, and I feel like the world should know about them. Like, give credit where credit is due. So on today's podcast, we are going to talk about weight. Now, yes, I do mean physical weight, but I also mean like emotional weight. I'm gonna put up some few pictures, and I want you guys to look at the size that I was in 2021. I have had a hard history with my weight. When I was in high school, I was small. You know, I've showed the pictures. All right, we was baby. But even in high school, people had judged me, called me big, told me I was fat. You know, I sadly had stretch marks on my arms, so stretch marks equivalated to me being fat. I had hips and thighs, so that equated to me being fat and a whore, obviously, because I was sleeping around with everybody because my hips couldn't just be big. When I got in college, baby, freshman 15, boy, like freshman 105 up in this piece, okay? Y'all need to lay off of the stress. You need to lay off of it. But yeah, I had gained so much weight, man. And honestly, y'all, I kid y'all not. I remember one time, and I'm so mad that I threw these pants away, because there was a pair of pants I had that I loved. I could not fit them anymore. Y'all, I told my mama that my pants were shrinking. No, I was expanding, okay? I could crack these jokes on myself because, baby, it was rough. But honestly, it was a mix of like stress eating. I was stressed about everything in college. And then, you know, the really good stuff was like the really fast stuff. Like, you know, a typical meal would be like curly fries and a chicken quesadilla. Or maybe I get like 2 chicken quesadillas and like two helpings of curly fries, you know? And I would eat that at like 5 and then turn back around at like 10 and eat another meal. And y'all, I was just, the one time I did try to eat right at that school, I got food poisoning. And it was just a thing. But you know, grease is a comfort food for me. And when I want comfort, I will eat. If I'm happy, I'll eat. If I'm sad, I'll eat. If I'm bored, I'll eat. I'm like Pac-Man, you know. Baby, I'll gobble it up. All right. Here lately though, you know, it has not been that bad since I've been working out more and drinking water. I'm lucky if I get through a full plate of food and like not have a bellyache. It is disrespectful. Okay, I am grateful for it because Lord knows I've been wanting to lose weight. But I'm like, dang man, like I used to be able to eat. And now I'm like, I got leftovers. I got leftovers. But so in college, I picked up a lot of weight. And I remember I was just self-conscious. A lot of my issues stem with I thought because I didn't have a boyfriend that something was wrong with me. Surely it must have been me because all these other girls, like, you know, they got boyfriends or people interested in them. And I saw my best friends as beautiful. And I knew other people saw my best friends as beautiful. So to me, they were just going to get, you know, popped up with a date here eventually. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just so negative on myself, man. And I just told the story on my other podcast, but I got bullied a lot. I got bullied by people online and even by some people I knew personally. If I posted a photo and I thought I looked great that day, I didn't get a lot of likes on it. I didn't get a lot of love on it. I didn't really get too many comments on it, you know. I never really got complimented a lot outside of like my close best friends who I'm still best friends with now. I never, you know, got told that I was beautiful or anything like that. Every now and again, but it'd be like for a curvy girl, you're pretty. And I was just like, I get what you're trying to say, but it would be nice for you to just tell me I'm pretty without adding that extra bit. Like, you don't have to remind me that I'm big bone. Like, I know. I looked in the mirror today, lady. I know that I shouldn't have ate that ice cream them consecutive days, but I did it. Anyways, I think I told the story before, but at this last job I had, this girl I was trying to befriend, I don't know if I've told this story. Yes, I did. I told it because my friend was like, she did what? And I was like, yes, she did. But recap. Basically, a girl I was friends with, trying to be like friends with, like I wanted to be her best friend, but she told me one day, she said, no offense, but such and such, she pretty and all, but she like to work out and go to the gym. I need me a fat bitch, somebody who like to eat and get high with me all day. And I was just like, that's what I am to you. I'm just this fat blob of nothingness. And y'all, after that, I was like, no, you can't let people see you like this. Like, you got to get serious with yourself. And I remember my mom, she bought a water bottle, and it was like half a gallon. And so I bought a gallon because I'm like, well, I'm going to want to drink water with them, you know, and do what she's doing. And I started trying to eat better. I did eat better and everything. But y'all, the funniest thing about it was, though I was losing weight, I was losing weight pretty good. But when I came back home this last time after Korea, that's really when I started losing weight. But then that's when I started to understand it wasn't the weight, it was the weight. Listen to me now. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying now. When you let people tell you who you are as a person, when you let somebody dictate how you should live your life, you're just adding stress and weight on yourself. When you're stuck in this cycle of trying to please everybody and serve everybody, that's extra weight on you. When you're looking at movies and what society say love is and what society say you should have and what you need to be, that's weight, baby. All of that weight. For what? You're going to give yourself a heart attack trying to be the picture perfect person for everybody, because guess what? It is not possible. Did you know, fun fact, did you know that not everybody is going to like you? And did you know that when you really become your best authentic self, you're not going to have a lot of friends? But did you also know that that's okay? I can assure you, you can still find stuff to do with your time, okay? Because I can pick up a phone and put it down, and 5 hours later, I'm still behind time, okay? It is so freeing being able to work on my mental as well as my physical. Because when I wanted to lose weight, I always told myself, I never wanted to have surgery. Now, let me jump you back to high school. When I was 5, I had a childhood friend. We're going to name her Happy. Because I see Happy up here on one of my cars. We're going to name her Happy. Happy and I had grew up. She was a bully. She even bullied me. We had fights, but you know, we were friends because our parents were friends. I tried to stay her friend, but Happy, she did me wrong. She liked the guys I liked. She talked about me behind my back. She made fun of me. She treated me like crap when her other friends was around. It was a thing. Happy got surgery, weight loss surgery. She looked incredible. She looked fabulous. When she got surgery, that's when Happy changed. And everybody wanted Happy's attention. And, you know, it was different because, I mean, she's fine, right? She's fine now. And I remember thinking, like, if I would just have the surgery and just lose a little bit more weight. Because, y'all, what was I even thinking? I was that size. And I'm sitting here thinking I'm this big marshmallow. And it's not true. But when I was in college and I did gain a lot more weight, I was thinking like, well, man, maybe I do just need to get the surgery. You know, if I get the surgery, at least the weight will be off and I can start walking and stuff. And excuse me, I remember this doctor told me, he was like, what's the difference between you and President Obama? And I was just like, and he goes, nothing. Okay, President Obama still gets up in his busy day and make time to go work out. And you telling me you can't find time in your mundane life to go and work out? He didn't say it like that, but from the words he chose, I was like, you should have just read me my rights, sir. But I really got to thinking after that, you know, and I'm not saying nothing against the weight loss surgery. You know, I know some people have to get it done. And I'm not condemning you even if you just want to get it done. But for me, I've always wanted to lose weight naturally. I feel very iffy about doctors cutting me open and putting a band inside of me, or cutting me open to like take out my small intestines and reroute my organs. It just don't sound safe. It don't sound safe. It sounds like something could go wrong. Okay, like I might have to sue you for misplacing the organ. And then like with all these situations going on with these black babies out here, Lord, I just don't want people taking my organs. Like, these are fears that I have. And so when I came back, me and my best friend were talking, and I was telling her, because she said that she was going to start back working out, and I had started back doing a little some, you know. Well, I had started lifting weights before I went to Korea, which helped me lug those bags back. And then when I was in Korea, I technically kind of fasted for a few days. It was hard to eat in that apartment, okay? I ate when we went out to the restaurant, and even then I didn't eat a lot because it was greasy. And when I went back home, I didn't want to eat because the apartment was filthy and the food just wasn't fooding right in that place. So when I came back, I was already jump starting my weight loss, but the Lord started dealing with me and really started cleaning up my mental. And I had to realize I was still not. So at the beginning of last year, it was my goal to be nicer to myself, to say kinder things to myself, to be sweet on myself, because I knew if I could not look in the mirror and tell myself, I love you, who the hell else is going to look at me and be able to tell me I love you? And I believe it. Nobody. You know, even sometimes I question if my mom and best friends love me. Like, y'all gotta say that, you know, you're here. But you know, it's like that. It's like that. And so I started back looking in the mirror, telling myself, girl, you got some beautiful eyes. Your cheeks may be big, but you still pretty. Mwah. You know, and I could look at myself right now and be like, girl, you so beautiful. But I'd rather tell the kid, you who are watching, baby, you beautiful. I'm cupping your cheek. You see that? You're beautiful. Anyways, yes, I was telling myself, you know, like I was beautiful looking in the mirror. And then, honestly, what I've tried to do with myself is run down the situations in my mind that's happened and unbreak them. Because one thing I found and realized is that, first of all, I've been told that a lot of times that I was big, not because I was big, but because being skinny as a flatboard, or what the Westerners put as skinny in movies, are these washed models, and you know, like they're running on the beach like Baywatch, and they're so skinny and bony and just bouncing with the wind. That's what culture teaches us, is small and skinny. And I realize I don't really want to look like that. If you look like that, I'm not saying nothing against you, so don't be like, she's shaming me. No, I just don't want to look like that. Like, the more I've thought about what I want my body to look like, it's not like that. You know, like I tell people, I just want to be Shay. I just want to look like Shay. Like, I want to find how my body's supposed to fit, how I was in high school. And even if I don't get back that small, just the shape of how I was is fine. Okay, even looking at myself in the mirror now, it is fine. Like, I want to lose more weight, but I'm okay with this. Like, baby, girl, you thicker than a Snicker. Anywho, So my mental was one thing that had to go. The reasons why I wanted to lose weight was also something that had to get in line for me, because once again, at first I wanted to lose weight to please other people and have other people see me, but then I got to thinking that's kind of like a vain thing. Like, I don't really want you to acknowledge me if you're not going to have a conversation and get to know the real me. You know, like, I'd rather be looking like two donuts because I don't want you in my face if you don't really want to be here, you know? And then too, I think in some ways I gained weight because I didn't really want people to get close to me. I was in this messed up online relationship, you know. I didn't know what it was to really date or have anybody show me love. I had a lot of past experiences that made me angry, made me resentful, and I was still trying to compare myself. And y'all, guess what? The craziest thing is, I would get sad and jealous when I saw all my friends from home and they had babies and it felt like I had nothing to show for. I am working on being a good Christian, so I'm going to let some of my thoughts die down and just say the grass is not always greener on the other side, because had I been in that boat, baby, I would be just as unhappy. I'm gonna just put it like that, okay? But I've learned to value my life for what it is. It is okay to be 26 and not have a boyfriend and to not have kids. I'm gonna tell y'all, I became I work in children's ministry now. I teach 6 to 8 year olds on Sunday, on every other Sundays. I've literally had one session. But anyways, this little girl comes up to me. Her name is, I can't be saying people kids' name. Her name is Villain. I can't call this baby girl Villain. Her name is Banana, because it kind of rhymes with that. But her name is Banana. And she goes, "Are you married?" And I was like, "No, baby." And she goes, "Are you dating? Do you have a boyfriend?" I said, "No." And she goes, "You're single?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "That's sad." And the other teacher was looking at me like, "No, she didn't." And I was like, "Not really, because the Lord is my boyfriend." I said, "The Lord is my lover." And I said, "I'm with him right now. And when he sees it fit for me to have somebody, he'll send them my way." And she goes, "Huh, that makes a lot of sense." And I said, "Yeah, you don't need nobody to be successful. It's less responsibility." I mean, I'm not saying I don't want to take care of nobody, because where you at, Boaz? TDJs told us not to say that. But I'm just saying, you know, I feel like a lot of times in my life, I've rushed being in a relationship, like having a perfect job, having a perfect this and that and the third, simply because of what society told me that I need to have. So by me being 26 and single and still trying to get my crap together, society is telling me that I'm failing as a woman. And that is not true. Don't you listen to society, okay? There is one man's voice you need to follow, and that is Jesus. He will guide you. He will direct you. And honestly, I've always wanted to lose weight. I've always prayed to the Lord to help me lose weight. I remember I used to see these dreams of me being like beautiful and small, and I'd be like, because I wake up and be back in the bigger version of me. And it wasn't, I'm so glad that I have lost weight the way I have. And so let me pour into somebody who may be wanting to lose weight, feeling like it's not going to happen for you. Think about your mental real quick. Think about why you want to do it. Think about what it means for you. Sure, exercising is great to lose weight. I do it. But I've also made other changes. I don't drink nearly as much sugar anymore as I used to. I don't really drink soda and stuff unless I go out to eat with like my friends or family, and even that is a rarity. Maybe like once a month, if even. Cause well, yeah, I say about once a month, maybe twice, but really like once a month. I cook all of our meals now, baby. I am a chef boyardee in the kitchen. Do you hear me? I will fry you out with some oven baked chicken now, okay? But I do that. We eat a lot of greenery, and just healthier, you know. We use the oven more than like frying stuff in grease, and it's just so much better, like on your body and on your mind. And you know, I really want to make this episode for somebody just to show like my before and after and tell you it is possible to do it. Like, you can lose the weight on your own. You don't need Noom. You don't need Zoom. Okay, you don't need Golo. And some people, once again, some people may. Excuse me. I am not going to talk down on anybody who is using that. So please don't take this as a way of me saying like, you don't need to be on that. Because I've tried the pills too. You know, I've tried diet pills and everything. And at one point I did lose down really good with diet pills. But it wasn't until I started working on my mindset and until I started loving on myself, being gentle with myself, understanding that it was okay. Yes, working my body out and being like, you need to push it, chubby, okay? Pick them dumbbells up. Maybe don't talk to yourself that aggressive. I can do it because I know myself now enough to know I'm playing. Like, I'm going to be gentle on myself in 5 seconds. Like, you did great with those dumbbells. But, wait, lose the weight up here first, you know? When you want to do it, make sure it's for you and not anybody else. Because if you force yourself to lose weight for somebody else, then you're going to be trying to please somebody else. And even if you get the results, you're not going to be that happy with it. And who is to say that if you do lose the weight, that that's going to fix everything that's going wrong, you know? So I just wanted to share my little story with weight loss and just say that, you know, it's okay to go through your struggles. It's okay to hurt. It's okay to be sad and angry about stuff. It's okay to be like, you know what? I've been trying to compare, or I've been trying to be concerned with this, that, and the third person, and they're not even watching me. Be yourself. Love yourself. And when I say lose the weight, like, yes, physical weight loss is great. Baby, it is great. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I can pick these legs up in ways that I ain't been able to do in Pilates in a while, okay? But honestly, this weight up here has to go too, yeah? Because even if you're small, the way you love and see yourself, it matters. You know, case in point, about like a week ago, I was looking in the mirror and I was like, you fatty, what is going on here? And I'm serious. Like, I was being hard on myself and I was like, God, where is this coming from? Like, I didn't gain all my weight back overnight. And the Lord whispered and told me, it is because when you were this size and you were younger, people bullied you and told you you weren't enough. Now you're going back to how you used to look body-wise. But it's different now. You're older, you know? So now you have to take this weight off your mind and be gentle to yourself. Because what was the point? If you don't love you and see you for the valuable, beautiful person that you are, nobody else is going to see you like that. And especially as a Black woman, you need to know who you are. Girl, you are a phenomenal woman. Like Maya Angelou say, it's the sway of the hips. You know what I'm saying? It's the way I speak. It's this melanated, chubby chin and these rosy cheeks. Because they can't get rosy when I blush. It's this curly, coiled hair. And the swag of the way you sway. Make anybody say, hey, baby. Okay, that is not in there. So don't quote me on that. But for real, I just want to give you laughs and say, you can do this, babe. I believe in you. If you have a weight loss story or if you want to start losing weight, make me your accountability partner. I'll do it with you. My best friend is my accountability partner. Let me tell you, Pilates have been taking me out this month. And I was the one like, yeah, I want to do Pilates. Yeah. You really, they say be careful what you ask for, and I am learning it firsthand. So please be encouraged. Know that you can do anything you want to do. Know that you are beautiful, no matter what size you are, no matter what shape it is. You are beautiful, you are valuable, you are worthy, and you're gonna get your glow back, girl. You gonna get there, okay? And I just want you to be encouraged. And I just always want you to remember that the Lord loves you, that I love you as well. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Talk to me. Tell me what you would like to hear about, topics you would like to hear about, things that would, you know, that maybe you've went through that you like want elaboration on or something like that. For me, this week was weight loss because I have been the bigger girl that was sad and depressed and everything else, trying to act like she was okay and she really wasn't. I hated every photo I took, almost. Every photo that wasn't like this, I hated it because it just, no. So, I love you guys, and until next time, I have been your rambling host, Victavia, and I will see you again